If you want a promotion at work, your reputation is everything. Your reputation is what says, can they trust you or not? Do you have credibility or not? Are you good at what you do or not? Do you follow through? Can they really rely on you to do what needs to be done and to support where the department, the company is trying to go, the project, whatever direction it's trying to go? So your reputation, if you want to grow in your career, you have to look at your reputation. Now, when I ask people, how's your reputation at work? Most people say, well, it's great. And then they don't get the promotion. And then they ask, why didn't I get it? I have got this great reputation. And that's because they're not thinking about reputation as an equation. And it is an equation. There is the reputation equation. And there are 3 parts to it. And when people say, I've got a great reputation, I should be getting promoted, what they're looking at is just one part of the equation, maybe 2 parts of the equation. But rarely do people look at all 3 parts. Let's look at the reputation equation, all 3 parts, one at a time. First, if you want a promotion at work, if you want to get a raise at work, the first place to look is your reputation. And the part of your reputation that you got to start with is your technical reputation. And that's really simple. Are you good at what you do? Do you have the capabilities? Do you have the skills? Are you exercising those? Are you doing them with excellence? If you're an accountant, do you have really strong financial acumen? If you're a software developer, are you coding like no one else? Do you have the capability and are you executing on that? If you're a writer, do you have great writing skills? Technically, can you do the job and do you do the job well? If you're not great at your technical reputation, then there's no promotion for you because people don't trust you because they don't trust you to do the job and to do the job well. Your credibility goes way down. And what you want to think about is not, do I think I have a strong technical reputation, but does my boss think, and my boss's boss, the people who have the power to promote you, do they think you have a great technical reputation? Have you demonstrated to them? If you're great technically, don't do it in a closet. Don't hide it. They have to know. So do they see you as having a strong technical reputation? Now, there is more to the reputation equation, but without a strong technical reputation, there's going to be no promotion. So that is the place to start. Second, people say, hey, I've got a great reputation at work. Why haven't I gotten promoted? And it's true that reputation is really important, but when I press, what we find out is they have a great technical reputation, but they don't necessarily have a great professional reputation. So technically, they're great at what they do, but professionally, things like timeliness and follow through and being organized. You can find something quickly when you need it. When somebody needs it from you, you can find it quickly. Those types of things. Can you collaborate well with others? One woman said to me, a client said to me, you know, I'm not getting promoted and I have a great technical reputation. I know that. And I'm a total professional. But when I dug, it turned out she didn't have a great relationship with her boss and she didn't really know what to do. How do you improve your relationship with your boss? And therefore, her boss saw her as not very collaborative. And if that happens, your professional reputation takes a big hit. So it's great to have a strong technical reputation, but you also have to have a strong professional reputation. Those 2 are 2 parts of the reputation equation. There's actually more to it, but if you don't have the strong technical, that's starters, and then you have to build on that, the strong professional reputation, then nothing else matters. So that's what you got to work on before anything else. Third, when people say to me, I have a great reputation, I'm great at what I do, great reputation at work, why haven't I gotten promoted? And they say, I'm great at what I do. They say, I'm the consummate professional. I'm always on time. My follow through is great. People look at me as a professional that they can rely on. And I say, that's fantastic, but if you're still not getting promoted, there's a 3rd part of the reputation equation that you're not looking at. There's the technical part. You're strong technically, great. There's the professional part. People see you as a consummate professional. That's critical. It's simply that's your reputation for your current role. And if you want to get promoted, there's another part of the reputation equation, and that is your promotable reputation. Your technical and professional reputation tell them that they made a good hire, that you're in the right spot, they trust you in that spot, and they don't see you necessarily going any further. So when I say you're not getting promoted, you have a great reputation, they say yes, not necessarily, because they don't have that third part. They don't have the promotable reputation. So to ask yourself, to find out, do you have a promotable reputation? Ask yourself, what do people who are successful in that next role that you want, what do they do? What does that look like? Are they probably leading? Are they initiating? Are they innovating? Are they doing these things that are the extra? Are you doing the extra things and that you wouldn't necessarily get paid for now, but the things that would show them that you're ready for that next role? So ask yourself what those things might be. I had a gentleman client, and he was frustrated that he was great at what he did. He was so professional, and he was not getting promoted. And he had good ideas. When I say initiate and innovate, he had good ideas. He just didn't know how to get his ideas out there. He didn't know how to speak up in a meeting in a way that people would really listen. And in that case, you can be as innovative and take as much initiative as you want, but if you're not able to communicate those things and the value of your ideas, they're not going to see you that way. So they're not going to see you as having that promotable reputation, and therefore that three-legged stool of your reputation equation is now failing you. You got the technical, you got the professional, but if you don't have the promotable reputation, then you're not going to get promoted. So if you want to get promoted at work, take a look at your entire reputation equation. How strong is your technical reputation? How strong is your professional reputation? And how strong is your promotable reputation? And if there's a hole anywhere, then you know what to do. You know to work on the technical or the professional or the promotable or something in all three of those areas. And you do that, you will sew up your reputation, and you'll be much more likely to be on the cusp of a promotion or a raise or be ready to go for it.